The cost of freedom. Freedom is something many people want. It means we can make our own choices. It means we can live in our own way. We can speak what we feel. We can go where we want. We can believe what is true in our hearts. Freedom is a beautiful thing, but freedom also has a cost. In life, nothing is truly free. Even freedom needs something in return. Sometimes it needs courage. Sometimes it needs pain. Sometimes it needs time. And sometimes it needs people to stand up when things are wrong. That is why freedom is not easy. Some people are born free. They grow up in a place where they can choose many things. They can go to school. They can find a job they like. They can say what they think. But even in these places, freedom must be protected. It must be cared for like a small light in the dark. If we forget to care, the light can grow weak. In other places, freedom is harder to find. People cannot say what they feel. They must follow rules they do not agree with. They must stay quiet even when they want to speak. This kind of life is heavy. It makes the heart tired. It makes the spirit feel small. For many years in history, people have fought for freedom. Some gave their time. Some gave their voices. Some gave their lives. They did not do this because it was easy. They did it because they believed in something greater than fear. They believed that freedom was worth the cost. Sometimes, freedom means standing alone. It means being different. It means saying no when others say yes. That is not always simple. It can feel lonely. But freedom is not about doing what others want. It is about doing what you believe is right, even when it is hard. Even in our own lives, we feel the cost of freedom. When we choose our own path, some people may not agree. They may not understand. But freedom means we do not live only to please others. We live to be honest with ourselves. That can be difficult, but it is also strong. Freedom also brings responsibility. When we are free, we must choose with care. We must think about others, not just ourselves. Our freedom should not hurt others. It should help people grow. It should build peace. If we use freedom without love, it can break things. But if we use it with love, it can heal. Sometimes we want freedom, but we are afraid. We think, what if I fail? Or, what if people do not like me? This fear is normal, but fear cannot stop us. If we want to live fully, we must take the first step. We must say, this is my life, and I will live it with truth. When people lose freedom, they feel like they lose part of their soul. They feel like birds with no sky. That is why we must remember how special freedom is. We must not take it for granted. We must care for it. We must keep it safe. Freedom is also something we give to others. When we listen, we give people space to speak. When we respect, we give people space to grow. When we forgive, we give people space to change. These are all parts of freedom. They live inside the heart. Children learn freedom from how we treat them. If we listen to their words, if we let them try, if we teach them gently, they grow strong. They learn to stand. They learn to think. They learn to believe in themselves. This is the beginning of freedom. Freedom does not mean we do whatever we want. It means we choose what is right. It means we choose love over hate. It means we choose peace over fear. It means we use our voices to help, not to hurt. True freedom always includes kindness. There are people in the world who still fight for freedom. They speak even when their voices shake. They walk even when the road is long. They believe even when hope feels far. These people show us the true cost of freedom. They remind us that it is not given, it is earned, it is kept, and it is shared. The cost of freedom is not just in war or protest. Sometimes it is quiet. It is in the choice to forgive. It is in the courage to speak up. It is in the strength to walk away from hate. These small acts are powerful. They shape the world. Freedom can be a heavy gift, but it is also the most beautiful one. It allows us to dream. It allows us to love. It allows us to be ourselves. And even though it has a cost, the value is great. So let us remember this gift. Let us live with open hearts. Let us respect the freedom of others. Let us use our own freedom to make good choices. Let us never forget what others gave so we could be free. And let us be brave enough to keep freedom alive not only for ourselves, but for the world.